The final frontier. Normandy voyages where no man has gone before. Whee! Yeah, I couldn't remember the rest of what they said. I would have been better to actually look it up, but whatever. Anyway, this is Majorshepard. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2, where we last left off. We did some side stuff, and then we're going to talk to Samara and Thane, then we're going to do some more.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
Yeah. Tell me more about this Justicar. Sit on my lap. I'll tell you a good story.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Huh.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
I see. What about the conflicting opinions?
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Okay.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Cool. Except those were years ages ago, and they didn't just kill people willy-nilly if they were suspected of being evil. Whatever. Killing.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Okay. Knowledge of humans.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If
Yes,
3
we're the
humans
best.
are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
Well, me, I'm trying to save the galaxy. The other guys are just trying to screw me over in some sort of way. Except Anderson, he's a good guy. And the people on the ship. And Captain Bailey. And that commander. Or admiral. And my mother in this game. There's a lot of good people, but there are a lot that are trying to screw me over as well.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
Not me.
I am nearly
It's
1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
Okay then. I could set you up with Joker. He's a fun guy.
I should go.
It's nice talking to
I'm
you.
glad we spoke.
Me too. Now we're going to go talk to Thane, the other slightly depressing character.
Do you need something?
If not
Have a few
more.
minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are
like
things
fun.
going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Yeah.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Sounds romantic?
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hannah out her colonies.
Every single time.
I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Okay. Good old Thane. But, yeah. Keep working on that. I think I might change my outfit. I'm getting kind of bored of the Cerberus outfit. See what else we can rock. We got all the ships. We've got all the ships. Look at them. Look how many I have. Look at the size of the Normandy SR1 to the SR2. It's half the size near enough. But then it's more of a stealth ship than this ship. This is more like a battleship. Near enough. Right, casual appearance. What we got? We got this, which is a bit too formal for me. We got this, which is just a scientist outfit. We got this, which is a bit more mercenary-ish. I don't know if I like it. And then we got that, which we had for the Kasumi DLC, which I think is more for a party thing. So we actually don't have that much option. So I guess I have to stick with this. Okay then. You only really get good with the clothing options when you get to Mass Effect 3. They actually have more options there. But once again, I'm going to pause, as usual, and when you next see me, I'm in front of the planet. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to the Pylos Nebula. We're in a different area because the other area didn't really have any. It didn't have any planets with crests on, so I left. So now we're here. It's a place with a crashing planet or crashing ship. Crashing planet would be cool, but I don't think we're about to stop that. Crashing ship? Pretty easy. MSV Broken Arrow. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory would lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone. Jonas's largest human colony. Gas signatures detected aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. Why? Why? Why are there gas there? I don't... Let's just take Morton and Jack. Morton, you can have more cryo blast. Jack, you can finally max out warp ammo. We shall have... Warp ammo is good against armor? No, against barriers and metal. I'm not really sure. It's very... let's go with a singular. Yep.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent.
No, not Joe!
Down to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
I'm guessing there's no pressure inside, otherwise we wouldn't be wearing our helmets. Oh, we got... Yellow alert. I'm moving the ship to yellow alert. While we have seen no signs of trouble, I'm not so sure we won't run into Geth this far out. We have to be prepared for anything. I've been told it's a terrible idea to go this far out toward Geth territory, but these colonies need to defend themselves. Sometimes I think the only thing keeping the crew from shriveling up in fear is the 100 crates of military-grade weaponry on board. A little shore leave when we get to the Farah system will do us some good. We have a lot of deliveries to make and it's not going to get any friendly out there. Moving to red alert, the Geth are attacking. We are ill-equipped for an attack of this magnitude, but we'll do everything we can to survive this. These colonies need their weapons, but this attack is further proof of how dire the situation is out there. This is the last entry in this log. Given the severity of the Geth attack, I've ordered all hands to evacuate and head toward the colony. Should the Geth succeed in capturing the ship, they also gain control of the 100 crates of weapons in the cargo hold. Therefore, I'm using the authorization codes to scuttle the ship and hopefully destroy the Geth that remain aboard. I intend to stay aboard to make the ship dive gracefully. My plan is to disable the ship's engines, thus causing our orbit to decay. This will bring the Broken Arrow down to the surface where the self-destruct timer will destroy the ship. I must be careful. If I fail, there's no telling what the ship will end up. I have 5 minutes. Alright, I'll do this quick then. Done. Not all that time left. Surprise!
Indeed.
Let's put this on. Okay, let's find Iridium over here. Navigation offline. Life support systems damaged. Hull breach detected. Local atmosphere venting to space. Engines disabled. To restore power, re-engage the power couplings. Atmospheric entry detected. Impact of planetary surface imminent. Alright. Come on. Got it.
Enjoy.
Nice. Froze. Got another one here.
I can do all.
Go. Yes.
One down.
Alright, we've got to go turn off the thing. Just restart. No! It shut off before I had a chance to pick the thing. Aww. Now I'm messing up on purpose now. Come on. Usually so good at this. There we go. I was rushing. Got it. Engines back on.
Done.
Remaining geth have disengaged. The colony is safe.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Always good to get a new message. Raphael Cologne, Governor of Farang Colony. We retrieved your identity from the docking data aboard the MSV Broken Arrow. We're led to believe that your crew is responsible for saving our colony from a catastrophic event. Not only did you defeat the Geth and prevent the ship from crashing into the planet in a trajectory that would have destroyed our colony, but you also saved nearly 100 munition crates that would have been lost in the ship's scuttling. Thanks to you, we are safe and can continue the Broken Arrow's work in arming the colonies on the fringes of Geth space. On behalf of the residents of Foregone Colony, you have our eternal gratitude. No problem. Right, let's go talk to Thane and Samara again. Because they always have something new to say after every mission. Or at least leaving the ship.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you.
Alright.
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Hey.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
That must have been years ago.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Wait. Did they become criminals or what? Spectre?
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus.
Oh, I met
He
him.
may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks.
Wow.
It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out.
No, she wasn't.
She chose to ignore it.
You disarmed her, so then she was unarmed, but then you still killed her.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town,
Wow.
making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship, traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices big and small, putting down corrupt officials.
He overcharged me for this
When
burger.
I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We could do it.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
No, I am right. I always am right. Okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm never wrong. Hey, Thane.
Do you need something?
Just like Thane. Thane's not gonna die.
Have a few minutes.
Ever.
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Sure.
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
My hand is yours. Not in a weird way, but in friendship. You're almost as good as Garrus, but Garrus is my best friend. He can never be replaced. There may be a spot open.
No messages for you, Commander.
Yes, I get it, Kelly. You got nothing to tell me. Right, I'll pause here and the next... Oh, I'll pause, and then when you next come back, or when I come back, I'll be somewhere else. And we're back. Already found a planet that has something on it. On Canalis. It's smaller than Earth, but has unusually high density. The high level of tectonic activity indicates the density is caused by an abundance of radioactive materials in the core. These, combined with the planet's unusually high rate of spin, raise the planet's internal temperature and cause volcanism. While several companies performed mineral assays in the late 2170s, the world's geological instability precluded development. 99 Celsius. Wow. That sounds like death.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Recommend extreme caution. I got this, don't worry. I think I shall take a few people. I'm going to turn my fan on because it's hot. Getting warm. Right, I shall take Tally and Miranda. Just to have some variety. Points enough for warp. No. Okay. I can't see the ship near enough. A red one. Right, gonna save. Let's have a look around. That's a dead end. There. Let's go up here. Palladium. Ooh, more palladium. Even more! I guess it was a good idea to come up here. More palladium!
We've been spotted.
Have we? Oh, we have. Thank God for these outlines, otherwise we would see those enemies from far away.
I'll take them. Can do.
I'm on it.
Get down.
Overriding the gap.
Moving up.
Yes.
Got ya. We'll go this way. Come on. Ow. Dead end. Where did that cat go? Unless someone killed it. Hello.
Drone ready.
You bet.
On it.
If I was a vanguard, I could just zoom all the way over there without having to walk.
I'll crush them. I'm on it.
Away.
Oh, more palladium. Only 100? I can find more with my damn probes. Up. Oh, more. Whoosh. And I think that's it. Right, where's that route?
We've been spotted.
Up. Oh, hello.
Right to the fire.
Down that one.
Is that it? No, one more.
Understood.
The optics, Tatika. Go for the optics.
Got ya.
Be right back.
Nice. Anything else? More palladium. And I think that's it. Cool device. Is it some sort of terraforming beam? I hadn't put my timer back on. I've been
I'll
recording
take it.
longer than I thought I was, but it doesn't matter. A Balaton VI shield upgrade. Nice. 7,500 credits. Alright, I think I'll check on Samara if she has nothing. Well, Samara and Thane. Alright. Any messages?
No messages for you, Commander.
No? Alright then. We'll go see Samara and Thane. If they have nothing new to say, then we'll stop. And in the next video, we shall be doing a few more side quests and then whatever else we need to do. Samara!
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that.
Nice.
You have been a good friend to me.
Nice. Glad.
That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
Is that it? You could have just said that while still sitting down.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak
How
later.
are you?
Perhaps we could speak...
I should go.
Of course.
Yep. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Thane! Surely you have something more for me?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like
Have
to
a few minutes to
later.
talk. I should go.
I
Fine.
should return to my meditations.
It's not like I want to talk to you anyway. Alright. So I guess that's that for this episode. In the next one we shall be doing anything else that pops up. If I don't find anything, then you'll find me in front of the main story mission. Galaxy. Till then, this is Majorshepard, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.